Good morning and happy Monday, everyone. It's Psychic D back for another round of Psychic Insight and Guidance. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I had the most amazing weekend. I took a little impromptu trip out to a cabin for the weekend. We had no internet. We had nothing but connection with, as you can probably tell, still in relaxed mode. Oh, it was so nice to just get out there, unattached from everything, get some fresh new perspectives, all that sort of stuff. So I'm feeling on top of the world, putting in the energy work, practicing what I preach and all that sort of shit. But anyway, today is all about you guys. I'm going to be included, but yeah, we are going to see what Spirit has for us. Welcome to August. I have been predicting some changes coming for August, so let's see if they're still on their way. This reading is going to be timeless, so whenever you watch it, you're meant to see it. Please understand that it is general. I'm reading the mass conscious energy. So that's all the people that come and watch this video who hit like, subscribe, invest energy, because I know I keep saying it, but I am an energy reader. So I'm reading the energies from the comments that are left there. But if the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't, leave it alone. It's not going to be for everyone. It will be very general. So if you can apply it to your life, please do so, because I feel like what's coming up is going to be very valuable for many of us. All right, so without further ado, Spirit, can you use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer my mass conscious community anything that we need to know from this moment forth? From this moment forth. I'm going to start off using the Moonology just to get a universal heads up, and then the Wisdom of the Oracles, the Tarot, and then the Dolphin and Mermaid. So we do have a time for healing. This actually came up on my Facebook page this morning too when I did a healing message using the messages of the fairies. So this you may be in a time of healing right now. I feel like the world on a mass conscious level is healing, whether you choose to believe it or not. I think a lot of you are being drawn to heal. I said this on my Facebook page the other last night. I literally had no plans to go away. I'm usually a planner by nature. And I was going to pick my son up from school, and I went, you know what? I've got to get away. I've got to get away. I've got to go off grid, blah, blah, blah. Where am I going to go? And I just went bang, 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 bang. And literally, I picked my son up from school on Friday. We packed a bag and we left. So that I knew I was intuitively nudged to do that. And I'm lucky to be in a position where I still can. So that's what the feeling I'm sort of getting here. It's just like the Spirit and the universe are trying to give you a nudge into a certain direction, and it's up to you at the moment to be a little bit more mindful and to understand that healing is being offered to everybody on a mass conscious level. So whether you're part of a group that offers healings, get amongst it. Whether you know how to do it and you want to start healing yourself, please start doing it. They're saying catch up to speed. So the Spirit are really encouraging everyone to catch up to speed with their own well-being and happiness. That little nudge may not be a physical thing either. It may be just a little shift you need to do in your energy. So you may want to start reading a book, or because they just told me knowledge is power. So you may want to adjust your diet, so to speak, or you may want to have conversations with people. It's going to be different for everybody. But if you are feeling the nudge, the pull, the urge to do that, please step out of your comfort zone and do that from this moment forth the best way you can, because like I say, they're saying we've got to catch up to speed. You've got to catch up to speed. And I think overall it's that speed of our own well-being. So look at that, step out of your comfort zone. So a lot of you aren't moving forward is because you're not willing to step out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is a very nice, safe place, but there's no growth there. So you are being guided at the moment to find ways to heal yourself on a whole holistic level. It's going to be different for everybody, but you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone to achieve that. I think I did on my spiritual events directory live on Thursday. They were saying to people that if nothing changes, and we all really have to start doing something new. So that's obviously still on the cards, and please know that you are good enough. There's that green, there's that healing, that's that coming back to self. This is, filling up your own cup first and giving from the overflow of that. It's understanding where you're holding yourself back and focusing more on, what's laying ahead and going forward for you. So the only way you can step forward, kids, is if you step out of your comfort zone. Don't feed the fear. We need to step out of the fear, because what can go wrong? What can go wrong, really? Oh, those wanted to definitely jump out. We've got to expect powerful change. Like I say, this mass conscious universal, whether you believe it or not, please believe it because it's happening. We want you to be part of it. We want you to grow. We want you to feel better. We want you to receive everything that you desire, all that juicy stuff. But we can expect a powerful change. It's happening on a universal level. Something is going to be illuminated. I will not budge off this subject. And you probably heard me a couple of videos ago. I can't budge off it. Something's going to happen. Evolution, they said. Evolution. There's going to be an evolution. And an evolution is a very big thing. But, you know, once again, if a large pocket of people choose to stay in this comfort zone and feed the fear and the worry and the mistrust and all that sort of stuff, you're not going to grow. You're going to constantly feel unwell. You're going to have physical symptoms like headaches, nausea, sore backs, all that sort of stuff. It's time to get moving. It's time to get your energy moving. I got a feeling that's what this healing's all about. This healing is all about getting your energetic vibration moving. So whether this is a shift in your thought process, physical movement, you may want to move into a certain faith and start practicing a certain faith. It's going to be different for everybody, but you know what it is for you. But it's time to get moving, guys, because expect powerful change. We do have a fiery climax approaches. So once again, I think I'm reading for two different energies. It's kind of like if you choose to stay in your comfort zone and you don't choose to heal yourself or be part of a healing community, so to speak, you choose to vibrate how government want you to, if I can say it. Please know that the only war you're causing is against yourself. It really is. If you wake up each day with purpose, go to bed satisfied, fill your day in knowing that you're good enough and understand that this powerful change is coming in, this won't penetrate you. This can't touch you because you're too high vibe. But they basically show me a red flag for those out here who choose to do nothing, who choose not to gain more understanding, choose not to heal, choose to believe that they're less than and believe that the world's out against them and all that sort of stuff. It's going to be up to you which one you fall in. So I'll go the expect powerful change, thanks, because I feel like it's coming anyway. And I've always wanted better and better and better for myself. And at the end of the day, that's all you need to do too. You just need to want better for yourself and make the small relevant changes that you need as an individual to get that moving. And people think sometimes you've got to make these big, massive changes. Anyway, cheers. Have a morning cuppa with me. But you don't. You don't. If you just make a choice to feel better and you just make a choice to focus more on yourself and less on others, and you choose to turn the TV off and put some music on, or you choose to read a book that's going to empower you rather than something that offers you doom and gloom and all that sort of stuff, they're all choices as well. They're the little energy shifts that you can make in your life. All right. So we do, same card keeps coming out. It's time to breathe. When I just connected with that card though, I feel like I just need to let this ride out, so to speak. I've got to because this is really out of our control. Whatever is going on, we're going to need to ride it out, they're saying, but don't invest energy into it. Let it ride out, because I feel like it's going to soften. I feel like it's going to soothe. And I have to say, I think it's about the C word and all the restrictions and all that sort of stuff. I feel like I can't budge. This story keeps coming up, but I think some of you just may need to hear it 100 times so I can sort of sink in a little bit and tap you into this powerful change that is coming, and not into this fiery climax. But it's really important just to do what you can right now. Choose the most upbeat thoughts, practices, all that sort of stuff as you can. But they keep saying knowledge is power, knowledge is power. So if you don't know something about something and it's causing a fear-based reaction in you, it's time to step out of your comfort zone and learn something new. Find a different way to do it. Look at that. This one literally just jumped out. We've got happy, happy. So happy, happy outcome is coming. A lot of us are breaking into new ways, new cycles, new people, places, things, all that sort of stuff. You know, you either fall in the I'm excited because I deliberately created this for myself, or you're going to fall into this fiery sort of, you know, you're going to stay in your comfort zone and it's going to create more. They're telling me the word warfare, but I feel like this is against yourself as an individual, even though you feel like it's happening around you in the environment and the atmosphere and in the world, so to speak. But Spirit is saying, you know, if you expect this powerful change and you just take time out to breathe and you do something that helps you step out of your comfort zone a little bit and know that you are good enough, you can avoid the less than, the fire, the, the shit pretty much. And you can step into this happy life. A lot of people, I know, I want to, because I can feel it on a mass conscious energy level. I want to thank all the healers who have stood up, who have been offering their services, who have been sending out prayers anonymously, whatever you've been doing, and whatever love and cheer and high vibe and expectancy and all that you've been putting out there. Even I would personally love to thank you, because I'm starting to notice more of that now rather than the crap that's going on. So please, a lot of people don't get acknowledged for the energy work and stuff that they do, or even if it's just for yourself, just doing the energy work on yourself. I mean, that's even more powerful. But if you are doing the work, I want to say that you're doing a great job. Hang in there, keep doing what you're doing, because it's going to come have a happy result for you, most definitely. This song kind of, for me, it's a nice song, but it's kind of not my song. But they're singing me that Pink, Cover Me in Sunshine by Pink. So there's, I feel like a lot of sun and a lot of freshness and a lot of warmth, and that is going to come back into some people's lives. Oh, we got the fates again. Comes out every time. Whatever's coming up for you is destined, so to speak. It is your fate. But what I really want to reiterate with this story, it's the story that you're telling. So if you're telling a very pessimistic, less than, negative, doom and gloom kind of story for your life, then that's what you're destined and fated to receive. If you are out there doing your best, you're getting more knowledge, you're stepping into the light, you're expecting this powerful change, you are telling the universe what you want and why you want it, and knowing that you are good enough. And even if, we're always on an improvement path. But if you're doing the deliberate action to improve your life in some way, then please know that your outcome is fated, it's destined, it's set in stone. It can be not any other way. And even if it's just so you get happy, excellent. Sometimes not a lot of us are out there chasing material possessions or monetary things or anything of that nature. Some of us just want to get happy. We just want to be able to walk down the street without a Karen or a Kent saying, where's your mask? And having a stab at us, So yeah, please know that whatever's coming, you are the creator of it. And you can only look out for yourself. You can only do you, boo. That's all you can do. You've got no control over anybody else. Yeah, so we've got message in a bottle. So once again, unexpected communication may come in for you, may come in out of a left field. It's really important at the moment that you communicate how you feel. So even if you are feeling a bit down in the dumps and you're feeling a little bit less than or whatever, do something about it and communicate that with someone, whether it's a friend, whether you just want to write in a journal and pop it in your God box, because you pop it in your God box and it's allowing the universe to take care of whatever's going on for you. They're saying be true to your emotion. Be true to your emotion from this moment forth. And do things tactfully. Do things in alignment with you. Because I feel like a lot of you may be feeling a little bit reactive, so to speak, and that's usually because there's parts of self that aren't healed yet, and people, places, things can actually come in and trigger an unhealed part of yourself. So just be mindful that you don't project anything onto other people from this moment forth. So hard for me not to say in the next week. So make sure that you don't project something, and just be mindful that someone's not projecting something onto you. Treat everyone with love, with kindness, love them where they are. It doesn't mean you have to get involved in it whatsoever. Make smart choices for yourself, obviously, but just know that communication is still key. They're still harping on about that. I can't even remember the last video I did from last week. So yeah, communication is definitely going to be key. Yeah, so we got the yang energy. So this is still a balancing out of energies, but I feel like this is a balancing out of the masculine and feminine energies. I feel like those who are very soft and nurturing and tend to get walked over and don't speak up and stuff like that, you've really been encouraged to use your communication skills and start verbalizing what you need. They just told me the word boundaries. So maybe some of you need to step out of your comfort zone and start laying down some new boundaries with people. Or if you're on the other end of the scale where you are very masculine and you're rough and you're tough and you got it going on and all that sort of stuff, maybe it's time to soften that a little bit more and do a little bit more self-love and speak kinder. And they're saying tone in your voice. Make sure that you use a neutral tone in your voice, so to speak, because it's all part of this communication. Sometimes it's all how you say things, not necessarily what you say. I love that saying, no one may remember what you actually say, but they'll always remember how you make them feel. So just remember that from this moment forth as well. So we got observer. So a lot of you are probably observing too much about what's happening around you rather than observing what's going on within you. So once you start addressing that, like attracts like, what you're putting out there is coming back to you. What you are observing, you are creating in your own reality. If there's anything in there that you don't like and you want to, shift or change, you need to choose to go into this healing energy, and you need to find ways that are suitable for you as an individual to receive such healing. You can get a reading, you can get some Reiki. You can just choose a topic that you like that's off the C word, the COVID, that is, not the... but yeah, you just need to shift your focus away from the doom and gloom and what you're comfortable with, and try something new. I just can't budge off that. So they just told me that saying, monkey see, monkey do. So... if you're around people that are, manifesting stuff and they're getting gold medals at the Olympics, or they're actually achieving something, don't be jealous of them by any means. Be inspired by them. Be inspired. Choose to prop those up who may be already doing it, and don't be jealous. Like, there's nothing to be jealous of. We've got TikTok. So at the moment, time is on your side. Some of you may be feeling pressured or pushed, or feeling that, time is of the essence, so to speak. But, they just said use your time wisely. This is what the message is with this card for me. Start using your time wisely. If I learned anything over the weekend, is that I had to readjust the amount of time and energy I spent in certain aspects of my life. And what actually happened was I was spending too much time in the 5D. I was doing so many readings, which I'm eternally grateful for, of course. But I was up in the clouds all the time. I couldn't logically think on this 3D level, because you still need that yin and yang energy. You still need to, come back down to earth, so to speak, and do daily activities, so to speak. So please know that time is on your side, and use your time wisely. Use your time wisely. And if you need to take time out, and that's part of this healing energy, if you need to take time out like I did on the weekend and just go and reboot, so to speak, and just get a fresh new perspective when you're not distracted by so many worldly things, please do that. Even if you have to lock yourself away, if you're in lockdown, use that time wisely, Keep going, so we got observer and thinker. So we need to stop getting out of our head so much and start getting into our hearts a little bit more. So you can think and look and view and see and all that, but that's comfort zone material. That's not going to get you anywhere. It's time to step into your heart space. Feel that nudge. Feel that urge. Feel that there's a new momentum being built, and this is part of that powerful change. Spirit are trying to align you with you. They can't do it. You've got free will, so you're going to have to use your free will wisely and your time wisely, and do something constructive. Do something that serves your purpose. Do something that's going to help you move forward. Do something that, adds value to your life, and when your energetic cup is filled up, you'll have so much value to add to the lives of others. So it's just time to get amongst that, most definitely. So I'll get into the tarot now. Spirit, can you use the tarot to see what maybe on a 3D level we can all start expecting? What can we expect? Look, this is the end of the cycle, the world, everything's coming together. A lot of us are going to start gaining a fresh new momentum. That means we might just start, once again, that urge. I actually got out of bed this morning and made my bed as soon as I got up. Now, who the fuck does that? I never did. But there's a new urge, there's a new momentum. Some of you are asked to not speed it up, because you can't speed up your momentum, so to speak, but please don't give up. Don't go back to your comfort zone. Keep doing something new. Keep pushing forward, because if you are, what you need is coming. I feel like this is emotionally based for some people. I feel like it's financially based for some people. I feel like this is just me rising in my power. It's like a real personal development. I'm getting my balls about me, so to speak. I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling inspired. All that sort of stuff. I'm wondering whether the majority of you, because obviously if you follow me, you do something you are into personal development, because I can tell you anything, but my goal and my aim is to help inspire you and motivate you through these messages to keep going. Don't give up. So I think the majority of you who are watching this message is for you, because you wouldn't be a part of this community if you didn't want better for yourself. But please know that the world is It's something's coming together. Something's coming together. I'm telling you, this is part of this powerful change. Part of this powerful change. Ace of Cups, baby. This is an emotional high card. I got goosebumps all over. This is so amazing. Don't forget to be a bit authentic and transparent and real with your emotions. This is part of that communication as well. Allow the universe to take care of you for a little while. I said, I can't remember which video I said it in, I'm really sorry, but go and learn about your love language. Go and learn about the way that your communication style as well. The more you know about yourself, the more you sort of understand others too. And sometimes when you just understand that not everybody's the same, so to speak, you do find an acceptance as well. You find an acceptance in the way that other people live and choose to live, which is none of your business, really. But yeah, look at this. We've got the Two of Cups. So this is a love card to me. This is things coming in on an emotional level, on a love level, so to speak. Some of you will have someone come in and try to sweep you off your feet. Whether this is new or someone from the past, I feel like some of you, God, how do you break this up on a general level? I think some of you will turn your back on love for now because you've got your own healing to do, or you're being guided to do that. Because like attracts like. So if you're in a very high vibe space and you're attracting people into your space, just be mindful it's not on an empathetic level. So they're sort of like the energetic vampires that will come in and try to, decrease your flow because they see you doing well and they want to be a part of it, but they can't energetically keep up with it. Just be mindful of that. But I feel like you're going to fall under the category. If you're single, someone's going to come in and maybe sweep you off your feet, or you may start connecting with someone. Someone from the past can come back in for you, but I feel like some of you may turn your back to it. Use your own discernment. People do change and all that sort of stuff. But just make sure that there is a change. But they're just saying bring love into every situation, but love is definitely on the cards. If you're looking for love, because I feel like there's too many cups here. We've got the World followed by the Ace of Cups, which is the best one, and the Two of Cups, and that's the pairing up. So if you are looking for a relationship, that's really possible. Just make sure that you are the best possible version of yourself. You'll never be perfect. And, once again, don't set your expectations so high that people can't even reach it. Because I noticed I did that. I set very high expectations because I was hurt so much in the past. So just be mindful of that. That's part of the healing. That's your work. You do it. And blah, blah, blah. Yeah, oh man, and then now we got the Lovers card. So love is, if you are after, this is a relationship reading, I think. If you are after a relationship, and once again, there may be just new friendships as well, because love is love. It can be new friendships, but I'm feeling like this is more romantic or whatever. I've got a feeling that some of you may be, it's about trusting again. That's part of the healing journey, about learning to trust again, because I feel like a lot of the people I'm reading on have been deceived or cheated on or been put in third-party situations. If this is you, honor and respect yourself. This may be something that will come to light for you from this moment forth. I don't know. But please know that if you have been disrespected or anything, it's just a projection onto you as to what part of yourself needs healing. So there's never any blame in that, so to speak. Obviously, you learn to detach from people who do that to you. But I feel like love is coming. Like on a mass conscious, I feel like that love's coming into, some people are going to really start developing new friendships, new love circles, new lovers, partners, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I like it. It's a good feeling. But once again, because I'm reading for mass conscious, if you want a personal reading, please book in for a personal reading. I could tap into your energy and the person that you're thinking about one-on-one. But for the mass conscious who are watching this, I feel like love is going to start moving forward. So if you have been in a wishy-washy, they just said, if you've been in a wishy-washy relationship, there's a really good potential that you guys may start moving forward. So it's just going to be different for everybody, but who cares? It's very exciting, isn't it? And sometimes when so much love comes out for me, it may not even be a person. It may be being more in love with yourself, so to speak. It's I lined up with myself. I've finally done the healing work. I've topped my own cup up. I'm feeling really excited and optimistic. And, if someone comes, that's cool. If I get that new job, cool. I feel like I'm just in a really good space. That's what that energy can mean as well. We do have the Page of Swords. So once again, if you need to release anything through positive communication, you are being guided to do that. I think there are a few people that need to talk to someone. And if you can't talk to anyone, make the conscious choice for yourself to write it down. You can write to a person, write them a letter and then just burn it. It's just, You know, that person doesn't always have to receive it because you don't know how they're going to receive it. So you got to look after yourself that way, just to release it. Yeah, because you intuitively walked away from what no longer serves you, because you follow your intuition, all those cups that are standing there in the moonlight, they're going to start being filled. It is, to me, this card represents a clean slate. It really does. So if you haven't been following your intuition, you've been guided to do so. But I honestly, hand on heart, feel that we are all coming into a more productive, resourceful, powerful change. Powerful. It's not going to be anything like the last 18 months that we've all had to endure. Something's changing. Feel it in my waters, and I like it, and I want to be part of it. Yep. Keep your eye on the prize. Whatever you're putting out there is coming back threefold. My loves, Three of Pentacles. This is money from work. This is payback. So you may get some financial reprieve in some way. Can be taxed if you want it to be taxed, but I feel like, you know, if you haven't been paid correctly in your job, that's going to be rectified. I've got a feeling that if you are a small business owner or you're putting your own ideas or projects or whatever out there, I think there's quite a potential for growth in that field as well. So keep going. We do have the Magician, so universe is working on our side. This is us gathering our resources. This is law of attraction. It's what you're putting out there is coming back. They want me to put it with this. So the World and the Magician both together. Phenomenal. This is, see how he's collecting all these resources here? You got the coin. Got the coin. I don't know where the cup is. I can't see it. There it is there. And you got the cup there. It's like at the moment, you are aligning with it energetically. You are well, we all live in the law of attraction every day, but law of attraction, that magical energy is definitely working. Spirit are bringing us what we need, what we desire. We are going to get to a place where I'm feeling a little bit more confident, a little bit more optimistic because this powerful change is coming. I've fallen in love. I've got a great relationship, whatever it is for you. And that's when this new cycle will begin with the World card. So can't go friggin' wrong. Look at this. This just flicked over, so I'm going to take it. We got waves of prosperity. So everybody's prosperity number is different. Some people just want to feel prosperous in their life when they feel unconditionally loved and accepted and all that sort of stuff. Or it could be wealth. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. So from this moment forth, I would expect a powerful change in your life because it's definitely coming. And if you want to know what it is for you, book a reading. We'll be able to help you transmute whatever's going on, because I feel like I had to get rid of some residual energy over the weekend myself, which I did. But that's practice. Whatever you've got to do that is going to be different for everybody. So but please just know that we've got prosperity coming. Yep, so you got to set your sights higher. So don't continue to settle for sloppy seconds and get out of your comfort zone. There's no growth in your comfort zone whatsoever. So set your sights higher. Trust that you've got the Midas touch right now. So whatever you put out there is coming back on a vibrational level. Is it optimism or is it pessimism? Is it wealth or is it lack, poverty? You know, is it thriving or is it struggling? You whatever it is for you, but increase your standards and expect more for yourself and never settle. Never settle. Oh.